What are the decrees of God? Now, this word decree means official order. So what are the official orders of God? And the answer is the decrees of God, or the official orders of God, are his eternal purpose according to the counsel of his will, whereby for his own glory he has foreordained whatever comes to pass. Now, in the book of Philippians chapter 3 verse 10, we read that we are made to know God. Now, humanly speaking, as we form friendships, even among equals, we come to know who our friends are, what they're like, and what they do. So it's the same as we grow in a loving relationship with the one who is our King, our Father, and our friend. God is a perfect being in all his attributes. Now, one of God's attributes is his power. That God is powerful presupposes that he works. In other words, because he's powerful, he's able to do things, and he does things because he's powerful. So the next question is, it introduces God's work of creation and providence as the execution or the outworking of what question 7, that is the question called the decrees of God, or his official orders. And his one comprehensive plan that cannot be thwarted. Isn't that good news? So God executes his decrees, or his official orders, through creation and through providence. That is the making and maintaining of all things that have been, are now, and ever will be. So there are some facts about God's decrees that we can look at, because knowing that God's is working out his plan can be a great comfort to us, especially those of us whose lives haven't worked out as we imagine. So firstly, God foreordains whatever comes to pass, because God has a purpose that he works out in all things according to the counsel of his will. Now, God has decreed that everything that comes to pass for his own glory, his own honor, dignity, and reputation. Now, if that sounds selfish, remember that the human drive, we all need praise, and the human drive for praise is poisoned by self-interest. But because of who God is and what he does, God's self-interest isn't a problem. God alone is worthy of all glory, as we read in the book of Revelations chapter 4 verse 11. Creatures, that's you and I, cannot take the credit for the good that we do. The best human works are community projects, that is, works that's done in conjunction with others. Exquisite paintings, for example, are influenced by the artists, teachers, and painted on canvases that are made by others. But as the beginning and the end, as we read in the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 6, there is no one with whom God can share the credit for creation and providence. So what we also see is that God's decrees, or his official orders, reflect his perfection. So because God is wise, his works reflect his, or his actions reflect his wise plan. As we read in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 19, the Lord by wisdom founded the earth, by understanding he established the heavens. Now, because God is free, his hand is never forced. God is sovereign, free and independent of any force outside of himself to accomplish his purposes. He never makes a decision under duress. God counsels himself and performs what he wills. God, without the slightest stress, has already decreed the outcomes of even the decisions we make under pressure.